The Pennhurst State School. This place opened in 1908 to separate those with mental disabilities from society. Over 10,000 called this institution home. About half never left.
If you had a child who was mentally retarded, your minister, your doctor, your friends, everyone told you the best thing to do is put that child away and get on with your life. You would go into a building and there would be 100 people with profound mental retardation, literally in a small space milling, and that was their day. Some of them would be clothed, many wouldn't be. You push 100 people into a room and you provide them with nothing, they develop all kinds of bizarre behaviors, some of which can be dangerous to themselves, some of which can be dangerous to other people.
This place was deafening back in the days when it was in operation.
What do you mean deafening?
Screeches and screams and spooky noises and sounds, and you really couldn't hear yourself think. And many people lost the will to speak. People came here who could speak, who just stopped talking.
And they
withered. People did not get better at Pennhurst.
I was working for a CBS station in Philadelphia. When I saw what was going on here, I was in absolute shock. Went into one ward, there were 80 cribs, 80 people who could not walk. There were cages, there were flies, there was feces, and there are 2 people to take care of them. These people who did that were angelic, but you just can't do it. So I asked why some of these kids are 3 and 4 and 5 years old. How come they're not walking? You know what the reason was? Because they didn't have enough people to go into the closet to put the mattresses on the floor so they can learn how to crawl, so they can walk. So they didn't walk for 5 or 6 years.
First offense for biting someone would be some kind of behavioral treatment and an attempt to teach the person not to bite. But after 1 or 2 more biting incidents, teeth were pulled. There's a dentist chair over on the other side of this campus where every tooth was pulled from hundreds of people's heads.
Mental retardation and mental illness are separate. And if they didn't know what to do with you when you were mentally ill, they would send you up here. If you were a pyromaniac, give you an example. Young kid was a pyromaniac, had an IQ of maybe 110, 115. He comes up here, he's here with all these unfortunate retarded children, and he becomes a predator.
Was there sexual abuse here?
Absolutely, constantly, every night. And it's
by,
hard.
By patients or the staff?
Both. We were supposed to be taking away their freedom so we could teach them skills to learn how to live alongside the rest of us in society.
Instead, it was the opposite of that.
We gave them, instead of treatment, we gave them harm.
We have a tremendous capacity to turn people into less than us. And once you do that, you can justify a hell of a lot of awfulness.